Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we will bring you every point played today in both the Parimutuel performance and then at 5 p.m. Highlight H2H at watchhighlight.com or on the Highlight app. All wagering is open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offers Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. We also have an early pick 3 and a late pick 3, an early daily double and a late daily double. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. To play the Mighty Ocho, correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. To play the Mighty Ocho, you correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8 and have the only ticket that does so. You'll cash in on a minimum $5,000 guarantee. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot. High-paying High 5 jackpot is a pick 5 wager that begins in Game 3. To play the High 5, correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on that $2,000 guarantee. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in the store for you today. We do not have any scratches in today's performance. Today's performance is entirely scratch-free. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that tomorrow will be a mandatory force-out of our jackpots. That is both the High 5 with 2,000 and the Mighty Ocho with 5,000. Both will be forced out, mandatory force outs tomorrow, Tuesday, 23rd, 2021. Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Stu. Good to be back here. Second to last day of this 2021 season. Going all the way since February. Taking a couple breaks here and there throughout this season, actually only 2 of them. And we are here with just these final 2 days to go. Singles, doubles titles in both Parimutuel and H2H up for grabs over these final 2 days. We'll begin with the Parimutuel singles here. Douglas had a big day on Saturday, which pretty much locks him in. Well, the worst Douglas can do at this point would be ending in a tie for first place. How that would happen? Well, Ben, who is in second, would need to win all 4 of his games, and Douglas would need to win none of his last 4. So a scenario which could happen, maybe a little bit unlikely. Ben would have to be perfect. Douglas would have to go over, but still mathematically a possibility there. The biggest race in the singles, Stu, going to be that race for second place. Only 1 game separating Ben and Julian. Julian down in third place with 57 singles victories on the season. Ben and Julian just 4 total singles appearances left for both players. Ben will be playing in games 3 and 4 today and tomorrow in singles, and Julian will be slotted into those feature games, games 6 and 8. Just 1 game separating those 2. And in the doubles, a little less mystery here in the doubles. Kubala and Benny, they have been the top dogs here since the beginning. They won the short season doubles title. They're going to bookend it with a Tournament 2 doubles title here to close out the season. 24 victories for them to go along with 19 place finishes. 43 top 2 finishes. Pretty incredible here. That's more than the next closest competitor by at least 10. So even when they're not winning, they're finishing in the top 2. So maybe it shows you there that could have added a couple more wins throughout their campaign, but they have been really solid, and they will look to add that H2H doubles title as well. You got Diaz and Douglas, Stu, in second place there, 17 wins. Yes.
And as always, we'd like to say hello to those of you tuned in on the chat. Steve and Steve with the Steves. 7128 Sports didn't realize that we would be closing down tomorrow. That's right. Can't play Highlight year-round. Some people would like to, but not entirely workable. Frank, how are you? Richard, yes, we do know who will be joining us for the 2022 season. However, as we said repeatedly, none of that will be made public until following December 1st. That is out of respect to Dania Alai as an operation. The other players at Dania Alai, players who will be finishing up their careers at Dania Alai. So, no information publicly on roster changes will be given out until after December 1st, 2021, in advance of our 2022 season.
And so it is. Yes, out of respect.
So it is. It's an entirely quick.
And I think,
it's like making plans for a funeral while the person's still laying there. You just don't do that.
Right. As you said, there maybe not everybody coming over, so you don't want to, as the season concluding here, don't want to talk about other people's lives and futures and all that stuff. So when they're done, we will make those announcements. Perhaps, as we said, maybe a scoop episode in the works to discuss that with Stu and I, but could be possible.
There will definitely be more teams next year. Teams in more way than one.
Well, we have just about 3 minutes to go until we get into the highlight action for today. And as we do before the first game of all of our performances, I got this video that will explain the scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And folks, we are back here now, just about 2 minutes away from game number 1. Second to last day of the season. As Stu said, we will be forcing out all of those jackpots tomorrow. So $5,000 minimum will be going out with that Mighty Ocho. So a great day to play will be tomorrow. On those force-out days, you do not have to pick all the winners and be the only ticket to cash in. All the money in that carryover, including that minimum $5,000 in the Ocho and minimum $2,000 in the High Five, will have to be paid out in full. So the Mighty Ocho, you could walk away with a pretty good chunk of change there for having just 4 winners, 5 winners, 6 winners, whatever it may be. Same goes for that High Five tomorrow.
And with less than a minute to go, I believe that we're going to start off playing Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday beginning in February. So it won't be Saturdays, but yes, we will continue to be open to the public only that one day a week. It's an event at Magic City. Can't have an event every day. I mean, you could have an event every day, but Saturdays or Sundays have to be highlight day. So just open the doors and hope everybody will come.
And with that, let's get the highlight started. Game number 1.
We are ready to begin our first game. It is a Spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is CRB, and Magic City Alai extends a very special birthday wish to post 1 CRB. Happy birthday, CRB. 52 years old today. Doesn't look a day under 30. Here is the blue post 2 receiving Tennessee. Stop singing. Get ready to catch the ball, Daryl. Let's begin. There's the serve. We begin. with a tip ball to start things off, point one. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's number 77, El Barba. That's an underserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. In order to be good, that was not point 3. Green shirt to post 4, Lander receives. Backhand by Lander to the inside. Here's El Barba. Lander, rebote from the 10 line. El Barba from the 7 line. Backhand. Rebote forehand with a light touch. Here's Lander. Backhand to the inside. Rebote, 2-all. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the black shirt of post 5. Here's Jedden. Ball tipped off the serve, point 3. They're on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving to Diaz in the yellow shirt of post 6. Diaz from the Costado. Big bounce to the inside. El Barba makes the catch. Outside placement, thrown off the court, point 6. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving to Juice. Juice is wearing the pink shirt of post 7. Rebote left side by Diaz. Here's Juice on the run. Diaz got the rebote, puts it inside. Juice, I'm not sure what happened to Juice. Juice either thought he won the point or thought he was point 6. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving to Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness from the forehand. Scoop attempt missed. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue opposed 2, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand, up, and out. Point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1. CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand. Struck the rail just above the front pad. That's out of play. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Lander. Excellent catch by Lander. Nice backhand. Rebote forehand by CRB. Lander takes it on the bounce. Forehand too hard, too high, and out of play by Lander. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, CRB. Trying to stop him, Jedden. That took a Magic City bounce. That hit and scores. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the red shirt of Post 1 CRB. 1 wins it. 3 places. 6 serves to 2. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Point and 3rd place finish for Post 2, Tennessee. Unofficial order finish, 1-3-2.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for Alai as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
And that was CRB getting a little members bounce there on his birthday. Pretty good serve there. Usually when it cuts in on the opposing player, no time for Jen to make that adjustment, make the catch. A big win there for CRB. He jumps into the top 10 now in singles with that win. 9th place overall. Tied for 9th place with Kubala. 34 victories in his 2021 season.
Winning game 1, Post 1, CRB. Taking 2nd, Post 3, El Barba. Coming in 3rd, Post 2, Tennessee. 1-3-2 is the official order of finish for our first game. $2 Quinella, 1-3. That's 1st and 2nd. Any order, $31. Trifecta, 1-3-2. For 2nd and 3rd place finishing, $113.20. $2 wager on 1 to win, $15. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Post time for our second game is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And starting up in that second game, we do introduce one new wager. That is that early pick 3. Pick the winners of the next 3 games, 2, 3, and 4, to cash in on that one. Also, we'll be concluding that early daily double here. In this second game, you'll see those will pays going across your screen here in just a moment. But first, with some extra time until we get started, and for any new Alai fans who may be joining us for the first time, we'll take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Alai is played.
The main rule of Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here now, just about 5 minutes. Make that 4 minutes.
And Steve Smart pointing out something that CRB shares a birthday with an ominous historical event, which happens to be true, the assassination of President Kennedy. It's kind of interesting. Those of you who tune in regularly know that I have a passion
History buff.
for
Yeah.
post-World War II American history. I was actually a little horrified, literally just last week, was with one of our players and some friends of one of our players, but they were all of a particular age group, say 20-something. And
Around me.
yeah,
Okay.
and had a picture on my phone of, or it came up in social media or something of President Kennedy, and it was an interesting event. Not one of the it was slightly cage it by saying that he wasn't wearing a suit and tie, but yet I thought that his physical appearance would be. It wasn't like
enough to be like, hey, that's JFK.
Yeah,
like one of the most famous presidents ever. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't hard to tell.
Yeah.
And no clue.
Nothing.
No clue. Now, it occurred to me that, growing up as a kid, I didn't have the internet, but I can't tell you. I do know which presidents were assassinated or died as a result of infection post-assassination, or that Teddy Roosevelt, there was an attempted assassination, and the bullet actually got wedged in a book in his jacket pocket, and he went on to finish the speech, which is pretty bold. Pretty consistent with what we hear about Teddy Roosevelt.
My God, yeah.
So I do know, but I don't know. There are certain presidents 100 years before my birth or something like that where I can't tell you much about Polk.
Like Van Buren, I got nothing on him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So I don't know if it's...
That's an interesting point, because it's like someone that's so relevant in your lifetime, one of the most historical events, and it's like kids don't even know who this is, let alone the event, don't even know who that is.
In this case, didn't recognize it. So I thought that I just thought that was telling, one, showing my age. And earlier this week, Scott and I had not really a debate, but we had a discussion about the same type of thing, about music tastes.
Okay.
Music tastes. And he reminded me that our grandparents, his grandparents, my grandparents, which wasn't the case with my grandparents. My grandparents actually kind of liked Elvis, but for many people, when Elvis first came out, it was thought to be the end of
end of music as we know it.
So he
right.
So a comparison was made that I might need to be a little bit more open-minded about some of the lyrics that occur in today's music. And
yeah.
I do accept that at face value.
With the rise of TikTok and that sort of thing, sometimes there's
I accept that at
explicit lyrics.
I do, and I guess it's a question of how explicit is explicit. Which is really what it comes down to. So what it comes down to is, if I'm not comfy with it, I just don't listen to it.
Sure.
If I had kids, if I weren't comfy with my kids listening to it, I would not let them listen to it. I don't think that they need to be. I don't think that kids like 15 and younger, 12 and younger, actually need to be exposed to certain things.
It is funny. Sometimes you're just watching a standard TikTok. Like, that's the song that's under it? Really?
Yeah.
Does that goes with this?
Absolutely true.
I wasn't allowed to put my hands up. I don't get it.
I wasn't allowed to watch Richard Pryor until I was I was 12 or 13. I could not see any of those concerts. And even then, one might argue that was still a little bit early in retrospect for some of the great Richard's humor. But yeah, no, things change, things evolve, and I get that. But still, I think that most people living today, regardless of age, should recognize a picture of President Kennedy. See, Steve Smart, what kind of diatribe we went off on just now?
Yes. See what you did to us.
Josh, thank you. I gave up presidential aspirations back when I was 20 years old.
What?
You mean you had presidential aspirations until you were 20? Kinda.
What happened?
Oh, that's
just. I don't even want to be the.
Hey, listen. If they ask us to do the what's its name again? If they ask us to
do the scoop,
you can ask me that.
It'll be a full 8-hour episode. But
absolutely,
we'll be here.
Time to begin game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Jed, and receiving in the blue at post 2 is Lander. Judges, oh judges, where art thou? There's a serve. We begin. Robote forehand by Jedden. Lander makes the catch at the 5 line. Robote by Jedden. Scoop missed by Lander, point 1. Here is the white shirt of post 3, El Barba. Powerful forehand by El Barba. What a catch by Jedden. El Barba now from the 9 line to the midcourt. Jedden's there. Backhand. El Barba with a fine catch. Rebote forehand. Too low by Jedden. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4 receiving. Here's Cool Fitness. It's an excellent serve by El Barba, crossing the sidewall at the 11 line. Point 3. Black shirt to post 5. Tennessee receives. Powerful forehand by Tennessee. Scoop by El Barba. Tennessee from the 6th line takes it in the air, sends it deep. Scoop by Tennessee. Midcourt. Outside placement. Got him. Point 5. In this matchup, we have Tennessee serving to Diaz in the yellow shirt of post 6. What a serve by Tennessee, straight to the corner and scoring. Beautiful, point 5. Pink shirt at post 7. CRB receives. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. He's up. Backhand by CRB. Tennessee, good read on the ball. The throw, however, lands out of play. Point 7. Completing the first round of play, purple shirt at post 8, Juice. Juice from the 10 line. Powerful forehand to the inside. Too much for CRB. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue post 2, Lander. Backhand by Lander. Juice from the 11 line. Juice throwing a carom. An attempted carom. That hit the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 2. Here's post 1, Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Too much, too hard, out of play. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, the green shirt. Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Catch by Lander. Cool Fitness from the 8 line. He goes deep. Rebote by Lander to the inside. Here's Cool Fitness from the 10 line. Ball tipped at the sidewall. Point 4. White of post 3 receives. Here's El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. 0.3. Three on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Diaz returns. Backhand by Diaz. Caught in the air by El Barba. Scoop attempt miss, 0.3. El Barba has 6 points, possible game point. Trying to stop him, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote, stopped by Tennessee. Forehand thrown hard to the inside. El Barba makes a fine catch at the 8 line. Tennessee, backhand. Robote, too low. Well played, good effort, 0.5. Play in our second game continues. Tennessee's serving to CRB, who returns in the pink of post 7. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Tennessee. Backhand. He goes deep. Robote comes out. Robote forehand by CRB. Caught in the air by Tennessee. Tennessee to the outside. CRB's there. Karam by CRB. Scores. 0.7. CRB has 3 points. Here's post 8. Juice. Catch by CRB. Juice, good positioning for that. Robote. CRB advances, makes the catch. Rifles it low and hard. Juice has it. Don't throw it. That's dangerous. Real dangerous. Point 7. Backhand by Jedden. Catch by CRB. CRB goes deep. Ball tip, 0.1. Play continues. Jedden has 3 points. Receiving, Lander. Backhand by Jedden. Outside placement, stopped by Jedden. Jedden with a powerful forehand, that scores. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Jedden trying to stop him. Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Jedden's there. Jedden goes deep. Great effort by Cool Fitness. Try to make that save. Point in game, post 1. Jedden. Unofficial order finish, 1-3-7. Your prices will be up in a moment.
My favorite aspect of the game, winning. I don't necessarily think football helped me learn how to play highlight because it's 2 different sports. But what football did was give me the discipline to come in every single day and work on my craft. Highlight is probably the most frustrating sport because you want to perfect everything, and it's really, I'm not gonna say impossible, but it's very difficult. So you have some players that may get down and get frustrated because they didn't win any points, and then that's when you have to talk to yourself as a player and say, okay, I know this moment is temporary, but you have to continue to believe in the process. You got to believe in yourself, and don't let the frustration dictate your behavior on the court. Of course, you want to win every opportunity you get a chance to. Realistically, that doesn't happen, but winning, it validates the hard work. The one thing I want to accomplish is be the best player I can be.
And there is Jedin finding the win column there in game number 2. Got that one post, and he took advantage. He's had a great week here all across the board. Singles, Jedin this week, he's played in 5 games. He's come in the money 4 of those 5, and in doubles, he's 1 out of 2. So in total, 5 out of 7 here for Jedin to start off this final week of the season. 1 win, 2 places, and 1 show there in singles. 137, though, is the official order of finish for game number 2. And we'll see those prices. Daily double, early daily double, all 1. Turns 210. $2 on the 1 to win. That'll get you $11 even. $2 Quinella, 1-3, 20-20. And the $2 trifecta, 137, 110.80. Up next, it is game number 3. Also marks the start of our high 5 jackpot for today. Minimum $2,000 guaranteed. I know we had a pretty significant carryover. Maybe not over 2,000, but approaching that 2,000 mark. And remember, tomorrow is a force-out day, so even if somebody hits the high 5 today, the minimum $2,000 will be going out tomorrow as well. So good last couple days to play that high 5. Post time for game number 3. It's just about 5 minutes away. Good luck.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Alai. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game and get in on all the action at fantasyhighlight.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyhighlight.com.
And folks, that is the, can't really say new contest now that the season's over, but that's that Fantasy Highlight contest that now relates to those Highlight H2H matches each and every week. We are underway for the final week of the season. You have to pick the winners of all 18 Highlight H2H matches. And the person that ends with the most correct winners will take home a cash prize. We're in an interesting situation, though, because usually that cash prize, Stu, is right at $100. But as we've said throughout the season, that cash prize will jump up to $500 if anybody gets all 6 winners correct. We do guarantee $25 per winner. We had a boatload of people that are 6 for 6 right now. And we know that Spinner's matches, and he's got 4 of the 12 total doubles matches he was scheduled to play in. So another third of the doubles matches will be free points for everybody. So we could be looking at our first $500 prize that'll be going out split amongst as many winners as there are for getting a perfect week. You know, we got to the end of the first page of that leaderboard and there were still 6 of 6. So pretty good picking there by the public this week. You got a couple of those freebies and then you went Douglas in the singles, and you're on your way to 6 out of 6 at the moment. So $500 could be going out this week for the first time. That'd be the biggest prize they'd ever given out. They still got to go perfect through the remaining couple of matches here this week. We'll have some Highlight H2H doubles 5 p.m. Eastern time today and tomorrow, which will conclude that H2H season as well. So we hope to see you back here at that time for H2H. You can go to watchhighlight.com or download the Highlight app so you never miss a moment of the great action.
And Luis Lorenzo in the chat. Luis, glad you liked the
what? I mean,
video.
Yeah.
Luis also participated in 2021 U.S. National Highlight Championship as an amateur without a lot of playing experience, too. That takes guts. That definitely takes guts to come out here and do that. And has taken some fantastic pictures. Also, his father,
and a man who
judge at Fort Pierce.
He's a judge at Fort Pierce back in the
believe
days.
Orlando, too, or Daytona, one or the other. I'm not sure which.
Knows highlight and camera work as well.
Absolutely.
Person running the switcher back there. That he's got a name. That is Ron, one of the best in the business. I'll say the best in the business. I don't want to.
Wow, you like him better than Adam. For the record, Andrew said Adam
The good thing is Adam isn't. Adam's not here. So when Adam's working the switcher, Adam's my favorite and the best in the world.
Can you please text Adam for us and let him know that Andrew wants to challenge him to a highlight match?
Challenge him to a match on the switcher? No, he would no chance. Not working those cameras. It's gotten difficult, and I will say, we've added that court view camera. We've added this one on the inside now, so as we get that court view camera now, look at that. See, I say the word, Stu, and he puts the camera up there. What's not to like about the guy? And we got word that's not Ron, folks. That is Anthony. He's a great director,
Ron
too.
Does some switching. Anthony does other switching.
Oh, my goodness.
So how about you give credit where credit's due?
Well, that's Director Anthony to you, Stu.
That's so
maybe
wow.
give it that proper
Look,
title.
I'm not the one here insulting our coworkers. It's you just throwing like tons of...
Insulting? Wow, I'm really trying to give a compliment, but I guess we'll... It's what my mom says. It's easier to just not even try with the compliments. I don't blame her. Yeah. Wow.
Take you and your brother, for instance.
Take us, for instance, yeah.
Take you and your brother, for instance, at
wow.
dinner that night.
Ron, keep up the great work.
There you go.
Keep up the great work. Adam, you too. Anthony, great... Unsung heroes. These guys have been here since the start, February. They don't have a microphone. They've been sitting throughout these performances as well. So definitely deserve all the appreciation and props to those guys as well. Working here all season long and doing a great job each and every day. Game number 3 and that high five will be beginning here in just about 1 minute. Actually, 0 minutes right now. Take a quick look. I thought the carryover was over $1,000, maybe around $1,100, so it could be a pretty good jackpot here today.
We are ready to begin Game 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 3 also begins the high five for today's serving. In the red shirt of Post 1 is Bueno, receiving blue Post 2, Tennessee. Bueno serves. Our third game is now underway. Backhand. Robote forehand. Tennessee's there. Tennessee with a hard 2-all, caught in the air by Bueno. Scoop attempt from the knees. Missed. Point 1. Bueno first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of Post 3, CRB. Backhand by CRB, carries out to the Robote. Robote forehand by Bueno. Karam. Bueno gets a late start, but gets there. CRB diving 2-all. That is caught by Bueno. Beautiful effort by CRB. That's a well-played point by both Bueno and CRB. Point goes to the 1. Green shirt of Post 4, Lander receives. Backhand by Lander. Catch by Bueno. Robote forehand. The blind Robote not working. That hit the pad. Point 1. Bueno's on the board with 3 points. Now receiving in the black shirt of Post 5. Here's Ben. Backhand by Ben, thrown powerfully. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Bueno. Ben, Robote at the side wall. Had the distance and scored, .5. Here is the yellow shirt at post 6, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala, passes. Robote by Ben at the 8 line. To the inside, Kubala with a drop ball, .5. Pink of post 7 receiving. Here's El Barba. Ball dropped off the serve, .5. 5 has 3 points. Here's post 8, the purple shirt, Bragley. Powerful forehand by Bragley, caught by Ben. Ben goes deep, Robote coming way out. Robote rifled, caught by Ben. Ben low and hard to the inside. Excellent effort by Bragley to try to make that save. He got assessed on it. Ball touched the overhead screen. That's out of play, .5. 4 straight points for Ben. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. .2. In this matchup, we have Tennessee serving to CRB. Backhand by CRB. Juggling on. CRB is the call. Ball came into the cesta, bobbled around. .4. Tennessee. Green and post 4, Lander. Tennessee going for a wild save. No one got hit. That's good. .4. Lander serving, the returning one post, Ben. Backhand by Bueno. Robote left side, just above the pad. Bueno's there. 2-all by Bueno, scores. Well thrown, .1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Bueno trying to stop him. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala to the inside. Bueno's there. Robote forehand. Scoop attempt missed. Robote not there. Point in game, post 1. Bueno. Bueno wins it. This is a playoff for second and third place. 5 serves to 2. Karam. Stop by Tennessee. Scoop by Ben. That's beautiful. Backhand shows tremendous control and scores on the second bounce. Point in a second place finish to Ben in post 5. Tennessee comes in third. Unofficial order finish 1-5-2. Your price will be up in a moment.
I think Highlight's a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Highlight would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. When I was 15 years old and I was the ball boy, I didn't believe in myself that I could do it. This is a dream come true. First thing I do when I open my locker every day and I pull out my cesta is I give my cesta a kiss. It's not a ritual. I don't kiss my cesta because it's a ritual. I kiss it because I sincerely love it. It helps me win money. I tell you, we're gonna have a good day today, beautiful. I always tell these guys, they get mad and they scream at the cesta, they scream at the bar. I said, listen, bro, if you're not nice to her, she's not gonna win you any money, man. Yeah, be nice to her. This opportunity has helped me believe in myself to become a professional highlight player. So my goal is to get above a 150 win percentage and above 400 in the money percentage. So that means when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage 150 or better, and in the money percentage 400 or better. The strongest skill that I have in this game is that I don't let it frustrate me. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
And a big win there for Bueno. How about 3 in a row for post 1? It's been a while since we've had the same post winning the first 3 games. Got Ben there in post 1 coming up in game 4. He could use a win. Speaking of that, George Quinn right on there talking about Bueno with that win. Now officially locks up the 2021 singles title for Douglas. Congratulations. I think that's 3 in a row now, Stu. 2019, 2020, and now your 2021 Parimutuel singles champion. Number 13, Matthew Langhans, also known as Douglas, here at Magic City. Congratulations to him. Bueno, he was the guy that won that game. Second win this week. He's in the lead for that Golden Cesta, awarded to the player with the most singles wins in each week. Already 2 for him this week, 36th overall.
1-5-2 is the official result for Game 3. Quinella 1-5, that's first and second in any order, $16. Trifecta 1-5-2, that's first, second, third place finishing, $75.80. $2 wager on 1 to win, $8.80. Up next, Game 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 4th game. Post time, 6 minutes. Good luck.
Well, in addition to that fantasy highlight contest that is run by the Highlight channel each and every week of this 2021 regular season, you can also play some daily fantasy highlight exclusively available at Prize Picks. You can take advantage right now of their special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is J-A-I, into the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account just like that. You all know it does get even more interesting because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at signup, well, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize when you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So, again, it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, have to make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's going to be the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. And if you do all that, you'll automatically qualify to get that double cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Highlight. Plus, you get that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Pick. So it's a win-win Sign up at Prize Picks, that is Prize, PICKS.com today. And that takes us down here to just about 4 minutes until game number 4. See those will pays for the early pick 3, which will conclude in this 4th game. So you maybe have Ben's best opportunity here to extend that lead over Julian to 2 games. Now the first place singles has been locked up. That is going to Douglas this season. Up at the top there was 62 singles wins. 4 games between he and Ben, so it is all over. Because you have Julian there. Still 4 singles appearances left for Julian, but he is 5 back of Douglas. So even with a perfect last 4 games, he would not be able to catch him. So looks like second place is going to be the story here for the last 2 days of the season. Ben out of the 1 post here. Julian will be starting up his singles appearances in game 6. Julian working out of the 4 and 8 posts respectively in those 6th and 8th games. Also pretty interesting how the numbers worked out between second place. I mean, you got Douglas played a pretty significant amount less than Ben and Julian in singles. Almost, 150 less appearances, even more than that. But Ben and Julian in that second place race, dead even in terms of singles games played. Entering today, both Ben and Julian had played 365 singles games. So they never wanted to come down to games in that, and you got those 2 guys in second and third at the moment played the exact same number. And Benny just a couple behind them. He's in 4th place. El Barba just a few behind them. He is in 5th. So we'll see how that race concludes with just these final couple singles games left in the 2021 season.
And from the chat, William, Adam, it's always nice to be called out by name. I'm not saying for you, for us, for Andrew and I. Someone has to take the time to type our name in the chat, so hello.
I see what they're talking about with that new camera actually to my left. This is that's kind of does our view a little more justice here from the back wall, and
yeah, that view right there.
Even a little better because guys have a tendency to stay even a little more inside than where we are. So you get that straight on view and can't see, you don't get that angle from just watching the cameras the way we had it the last couple of years. So I love these new angles and really shows you the full court and gives you really a better view of what these guys are out there doing day in, day out. And with that, folks, we are ready here for our 4th game. 0 minutes on the clock.
It is time to begin game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Ben. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Bueno. There's the serve. Our 4th game has begun. Rebote left side by Ben. Scoop by Ben. Bueno missed. Point 1. Ben first up on the board in our 4th game. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Anderluck. Backhand by Ben. Anderluck on the backhand. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Here's Ben. Point 1. Green shirt of post 4 receives. Here's Bragley.
Quiet, please.
Forehand by Ben. Catch by Bragley. Bragley goes deep. Ben looking around Bragley to try to make that rebote. It does fall short. Point 4. Here's a black shirt at post 5. Carballo. Underserved. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Jedden receives. Backhand by Jedden. Carballo back from the 10 line. Powerful forehand. Caught by Jedden. Jedden goes deep. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Jedden with a missed ball. Sidewall. Point 5. Pink shirt at post 7. Kubala receives. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Kubala's there. Rebote saved by Kubala. Almost. That hit the pad. Point 5. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand, hard throw. Carballo from the right side. Sends it high. Catch by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Carballo. Ikeda catches it in the air. Powerful throw. Carballo backing up, makes the catch. Ikeda from the forehand at the 8 line. Throw to the inside. Rebote forehand saved by Ikeda. By Carballo, rather. Carballo's placement to the outside. Carballo got enough height on that. It's all the way back to the 10 line. Karam. Stopped by Carballo. Carambola scores. Point 5. Five on the board with 4 points. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue at post 2, Bueno. Ball tipped by Bueno, point 5. Possible game point for Carballo, trying to stop him and or look. Backhand by Anderluck. Passes. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck throws hard to the inside. Carballo's right there. Catch by Anderluck. Powerful throw. Caught by Carballo. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck from the right side. Outside placement. Carballo stops it. Catch by Anderluck. Lower and harder. Scooped. Missed. Point 3. Play continues. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Ben's there. Backhand. Right to the corner. Out to the rebote. Anderluck makes the save. Catch by Ben. Big right side by Anderluck. Scooped up by Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Ben sends it deep. Rebote coming out to the 8 line. Turned on the left side of Anderluck off the court. Point 1. One is serving to post 4, Bragley. Backhand by Bragley. Rebote by Ben to the inside. Bragley's there. Backhand goes wall to wall. Rebote forehand save by Ben. Scoop by Bragley. Backhand into the overhead screen. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Ben trying to stop him. Jedden. Backhand by Ben, thrown hard and low. Point in game, post 1, Ben. No playoff here, 5 places, 3 shows, unofficial order finish, 1-5-3.
How you doing, guys? My name is Ben Gadsden, aka one of the good guys. I really believe that, cooler heads always prevail. So as soon as I start feeling that boil up in me, I just like to, I actually have the Calm app. Shout out Kyle Kubala, he put me onto that. It really helps if you kind of like reset, calm, take a couple breaths, chill out, disconnect for a little bit, and then re-plug in. To me, that's the best formula of getting out of a funk. I love that we all work hard as hell. Everybody put in that time. And I also love that it's nothing that we ain't been able to overcome up to this point. And that's made us, closer as a group. It's just a mixture of making sure that we have respect for each other, but also understanding that the nature of the sport says that when in between the lines, we are opponents. And you should have respect for your opponent. You should want to bust their ass, but you should always have respect for your opponent and who you're playing. I would say being a competitor, you can't give up. You just got to get through it, just being mature, like knowing, hey, it's not going well. Eventually, you just keep, plugging away, keep fighting, and it will get better. A top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. So that's definitely something that I strive for.
And there is Ben, another guy that took advantage of the one post today. Common theme already. Halfway through the performance, and the one post is 4 for 4. Humongous for Ben, though. That is win number 59. Opens up a 2-game advantage over Julian. Julian down in 3rd place. Ben trying to solidify his spot into 2nd place, with that big bonus prize coming his way. Ben is done with singles for the day now with a 2-game advantage. Julian will be coming out starting in games 6 and 8. He's going to need a win. Just 4 more appearances to go for him this season and 2 games back.
1-5-3 is the official result for our 4th game. $2 Quinella 1-5. That is first and second in any order, 2180. The trifecta 1-5-3. First, second, and third place finishing 162.40. $2 wager on 1 to win, 1260. Early pick 3, 1-1-1. All 3 numbers returning to 36.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Dodging Death 1, a spectacular 7. Doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 5th game. Post time for Game 5 now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
What is Highlight H2H? The fastest ball sport in the world, and so much more. It's like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. The ball travels up to 150 miles per hour inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, fire the ball so it can't be caught. A highlight ball is slightly smaller than a baseball and harder than a hockey puck. Highlight players will smash into the sidewall and dive onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. It's the game you didn't know you needed to know. This is Highlight H2H.
And the live broadcast of Highlight H2H has officially moved to its new home. Go to watchhighlight.com or download the Highlight app to watch the live H2H matches, as well as gain access to some additional content. Just search the word Highlight in your Apple, Android, or Roku app stores to watch the Highlight action directly from your devices. The H2H games air each week. We play Saturdays, Mondays, and Tuesdays, but this is the final week of the season. So after this one, we will not be playing any longer. But we will return in 2022, sometime in the middle of February. So don't have to wait too long to get back into that action. But join us today and tomorrow. It'll be 5 p.m. Eastern Time to watch the final 2 days of doubles. We will crown a first and second place finisher in that doubles race. Kubala and Benny up at the top. At the moment, 27-11, their overall record. Diaz and Douglas narrowly behind them. Same number of losses, but only 26 wins for that team. And we base the title on winning percentage there, so less than 1 percentage point behind Kubala and Benny. Diaz and Douglas will be starting off the action today. They need as many wins as they can get here down the closing stretch if they want to take home first place. Diaz and Douglas will start off the day against El Barba and Ikeda. Couple of forfeits today. Cool Fitness and Spinner were scheduled to play Bueno and Ben in our second match. That one will go to Bueno and Ben. And also they were scheduled to play, there you go, Diaz and Douglas in match number 4. So Diaz and Douglas will have an extra win. We'll make it official when we start that H2H session. So 1 game for Kubala and Benny. They will have Carballo and Tennessee. That is our 3rd scheduled match. And then we will close it out today, Bueno and Ben versus Juice and Manny. 4 matches you'll see. I think we forgot to mention Anderluck and Bradley versus Jedden and Julin. That also on the slate for today. So just 4 of the 6 matches, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. WatchHighlight.com or the Highlight app. So really, with that forfeit win by Diaz and Douglas, doesn't affect the set percentages, but they will pick up another win. So for all intents and purposes here, going into today, Diaz and Douglas, Kubala and Benny have the exact same record at 27-11 because they will get that 1 win by forfeit. Diaz and Douglas with just 1 match that they are actually going to play against El Barba and Ikeda, and then Kubala and Benny have Carballo and Tennessee. So huge day here coming down the stretch. We have 2 teams still looking to take home first place. Not really a lot of mystery there behind those top 2 teams. right now, I think it's actually Juice and Jed and Julian are in third, Juice and Manny in fourth place, but those teams are a little far behind to make up that ground with just these final couple of days. We'll get started with the Parimutuel doubles games here in about a minute. Kubawa and Benny have already locked in first place, 24 wins. They are 7 games ahead of Diaz and Douglas with only 4 doubles games left in the season. That is already locked in. Potential for Anderluck and Bradley to play their way into a tie for second. They are 4 games back of Diaz and Douglas. They would need to win all 4 of the doubles games over these next 2 days. Still mathematically possible. Let's see where Anderluck and Bradley, they are out of the 2 post, so that would end the streak of the 1 here, but would keep their chances alive for a bonus prize. We will see how that action goes. We'll get this 5th game started here right about now.
We are ready to begin Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. This is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Alai, with an additional $15,000 in championship prize money to be awarded tomorrow. Serving red shirts post 1, Cool Fitness and CRB. Receiving blue post 2, Anderluck and Bradley. There's a serve. We begin. Robote left side. Here's Anderluck. Powerful forehand to the outside. Cool Fitness reads this Robote perfectly. Catch by Bradley. Backhand by CRB. Robote missed on the left side of Anderluck. Point 1. One team first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3. Here's Bueno and Ben. Backhand by Ben, thrown powerfully. That clears the overhead screen. Cool Fitness reads it perfectly. Makes a nice Robote. Split placement. Catch by CRB at the 12 line. Ben now from the 12 line, forehand back to the inside. CRB on the catch with a hop, dropped it. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Bueno serving to the green shirts of post 4, Jedden and Julian. Backhand by Julian. Powerful forehand throw by Julian. Bueno's there. Backhand. Julian with a hard throw, scooped up by Bueno, but he does not hold on to it. Point 4. Black shirts of post 5 enter the court. In the front court, we have Diaz. In the back court, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, thrown hard right to the corner. Fine catch by Julian. Douglas on the right side. Big right side. Caught in the air by Julian. Julian right up the middle. Douglas, difficult Robote to the inside. Jedden makes the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Tough Robote. Douglas makes the save. Here's Jedden with a tip ball in the front court. Point 5. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving to the yellow shirts of post 6, Kubala and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Ball tipped by Douglas in the backcourt, point 6. Pink shirts of post 7. El Barba and Ikeda receive. Forehand by Ikeda to the inside. Benny from the 11 line. Catch by Ikeda. Scoop by Benny. Ikeda makes a difficult Rebote save from the 9 line. Here's Kubala. 2-all by Kubala is a split placement that scores. Point 6. Receiving, purple shirts of post 8. Carballo and Tennessee, this will complete the first round of play. Carballo was going for that serve no matter what. Missed it, point 6. First round's complete. All points are double. First to return, blue at post 2, Anderluck and Bragley. Here's Benny from the 12 line. Anderluck, backhand. Benny from the 12 line. Hard throw. Rebote left side by Benny. Here's Bragley from the 12 line. Rebote missed. Midcourt, point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirts of post 6. Kubala and Benny trying to stop them. Cool Fitness and CRB. Backhand by CRB goes deep. Benny reaches overhead to make the catch. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Benny's there. CRB, backhand. Wall to wall, out to the Rebote. Kubala's there. Great effort by Cool Fitness to try to keep this point alive. Point in game, post 6, Kubala and Benny. 6 wins it, 3, 4, 5, and 1 will pair off and play off for second and third place. 3 first serves, 2, 4. Backhand by Julin. Rebote forehand in the front court. Catch by Julin. Rebote forehand, Karam by Jedden will score. Point 4. Five now serves to 1. The winner of this point meets 4 in the continuing playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote turned off the court, point 5. 4 serves 5. This is for place and show point. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Julin. Robote left side by Douglas. Kicks to the inside. Nice pickup by Julin. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Jen attacks, grabs it. Drop shot, Tejada scores. Point, second place finish for post 4. 5 comes in third, unofficial order finish. 6-4-5. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 5, post 6, Kubala and Benny. Taking second, post 4, Jednan and Julin. Coming in third, post 5, Diaz and Douglas. 6-4-5 is the official order finish for game number 5. There your price is $2 Quinella, 4-6, $59.40. Trifecta 6-4-5, $247.40. $2 wager on 6 to win, $10 up next, game 6. Post time, about 6 minutes away. Good luck. Catch by Bragley. Hard throw by Bragley. Robote coming out. Robote left side by Ikeda. Bragley makes the diving save. Big backhand by Bueno. Robote, 2-all by Jed. Scoop by Bueno. Karam by Bueno. 2-all will score. Well thrown. Robote left side by Ben. Diaz up the wall and caught it on the forehand beautifully. Douglas comes back to the 12 line. Hard throw. Caught in the air by Ben. Ben to the outside. What a scoop by Douglas. Douglas returns a sharp Karam. Powerful backhand to the outside. Douglas in place, rifles it to the inside, and Carballo comes up with the catch. Douglas, catch by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Douglas goes to the inside hard. Ron makes the Robote save. Douglas from the left side. 2-all. Lands in and scores. Excellent catch by CRB. Strong backhand. Good catch by Muello. Robote, 2-wall. Wow! Bragley. Catch by Jedden. Strong backhand by Jedden. Robote comes to the outside. Bragley showing fantastic control. I mean, tremendous control. Powerful backhand right up the middle by Carballo. Outside placement. Carballo got there.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was sick. Long 2-all opens up. Ikeda stops it. Great legs, hard throw, good catch by Ronron. Backhand. Robote comes out to the 6th line. Forehand, Karam Robote, perfectly executed by Ikeda.
And folks, those were the top 10 plays from November of 2020. Last year at this time, right here at Magic City Alai. And guess what? When we return in 2022, gonna have some 2021 top 10 videos to show you all.
Is that what you do when I'm not here?
That is. Highlight channel producing some great stuff on TikTok that we've seen as of late, but also some stuff that you'll see on this broadcast. I saw that TikTok video yesterday, 7 million plus. I think it was like 7.5 million. That is still pretty crazy. Appreciate all the support with that. I'm sure you'll be seeing some more TikTok videos in the future. If that is your social media platform of choice, or maybe if you're not on it, could be the time to download it. Check out some of the great Highlight related work that the Highlight Network is doing up on there.
Less than a minute to go to begin game number 6. Game 6 now, 1 minute away.
And with that Game 5 result, we can make this doubles now official. Kubala and Benny added another win. They didn't need it, but they get their 25th. They will take home first place. Diaz and Douglas now officially locked into second with their 17 wins. So congratulations to those two teams. Kubala and Benny, they won 2 out of the 3 doubles tournaments throughout this year. The only one that they did not win, they came in second to Cool Fitness and Spinner. And I believe that was the first doubles tournament of the regular season. So congratulations to them. Another doubles title in their trophy case. We're ready for Game 6.
We're ready to begin our 6th game. This is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Carballo. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Douglas. Carballo serves. We begin. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Douglas. Karen by Douglas rifled to score, point 2. Douglas first up on the board in our 6th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand by Douglas. Kubala midcourt. Douglas to the inside. Kubala not going to get there. Point 2. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4. Here's Julin. Backhand by Julin. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Rebote left side by Julin. Catch by Douglas. Douglas comes hard from the forehand. Douglas now from the 6th line. Right side, play to the outside. To score, point 2. Black shirt at post 5 receiving. Here's Benny. Forehand by Benny. Rebote left side by Douglas. Catch by Benny up at the 5 line. Karam, read by Douglas, stopped by Douglas. Rifled forehand on the return, scores on the second bounce, point 2. Here is the yellow shirt at post 6. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to Anderluck. Powerful throw by Anderluck, caught by Douglas. Big backhand by Douglas. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand to the outside and out of play. Point 2. Pink shirt, post 7 receives. Here's Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Catch by Douglas. Powerful forehand, scooped up by Bueno. There's the backhand. Big right side rebote by Douglas. Bueno, rebote saved to the outside. Here's Douglas. Powerful throw, scores. Point 2. Douglas has gone 6 straight. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Ikeda. Catch by Douglas, backhand from the 10 line. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Douglas on the rebote, fires it, caught by Ikeda. Ikeda back midcourt, caught by Douglas. Douglas to the inside. Ikeda missed it. Point and a perfect game with no other points on the board for the blue shirt of post 2, Douglas. A perfect game out of post 2 means a long playoff. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One first serves to 3. They're playing to 6 points. Backhand by Kubala. Carballo, rebote. Kubala's there. Karam. Fine catch by Kubala. That's a nice backhand. Hit the overhead screen, however. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Catch by Carballo, midcourt. Powerful throw. Julin is there. Rebote forehand by Carballo. 2 all. Off the court. Point 1. Possible place point for Carballo in the red of post 1. Trying to stop him. Benny. Backhand by Benny. Bote forehand by Carballo. Benny on the forehand from the 5 line. Forehand played low and inside. Carballo for the rebote, missed it. 0.5. Here's post 6. Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Benny. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck goes deep. Rebote by Benny. He makes the save. Here's Anderluck from the 9 line. Forehand play to pass. Rebote comes out. Rebote saved by Benny. Anderluck from the left side. Backhand. Caught by Benny. Rebote forehand. Catch by Benny. Anderluck makes a save, low and inside. Benny takes it on the forehand. Straight back. Benny from the 7 line. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Benny. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Big bounce brought down by... Oh, no! Oh. Forehand dropped by Benny, 0.6. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt, Bueno. Bueno from the right side to the inside. Catch by Anderluck. Pica. Stop by Bueno. Bueno. Anderluck, rather. Pick up at the 10 line. Bueno's there. Backhand touch the overhead screen. 0.6. Possible second place finish for Anderluck in post 6, trying to stop him, Ikeda. What a serve by Anderluck. What a catch by Ikeda. Rebote by Ikeda. Anderluck makes the catch. Karam. Out. .8. Receiving post 3, Kubala. Ikeda on the backhand from the 10 line. Kubala missed it, 0.8. Possible place point for Ikeda, trying to stop him, Julian. Point and a second place finish for post 8, Ikeda. 1 serves to 6. This is a playoff for third place. Excellent catch off a good serve by Carballo. Carballo winds up, Coastie to the inside, scores. Point and a third place finish for post 1. Carballo. Unofficial order finish, 2-8-1.
It does come very natural to me. Yeah, it does. But I don't know. I think it's with all sports too. It's not just highlights. With all sports, there's always the best players, and they're always a natural athlete for the most part. Some guys really work hard and end up being the best, but a lot of guys that are the best are just naturally good at it. I work really hard out here every day, and I think that it shows through my play. But I think being natural at something can only take you so far, and so you have to work hard as well. I try to stay cool most of the time, and I'm not the biggest outgoing guy. I'm not the biggest personality out here. But I think I would hope that people see me as a good guy, and I give 100% at all times, and I hope that it shows through my play. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day. I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year.
And there is Douglas. Pretty strong win there out of the 2-post. Ran it out perfect. Every point, as Roland said, totally under control. He was all business from the start, and he poured it on there. 7 straight. Perfect game for Douglas for win number 63 on the season. What an incredible season for him there. Just keeps on adding it to the win column in that 6th game.
Official result for game number 6 is 2-8-1. $2 Quinella, 2-8. First and second in any order, 1580. The trifecta, 2-8-1. Douglas on top. 707 even. Nice payoff. $2 wager on 2 to win, $7. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 7, our second doubles game of the day. Only 2 games left in today's performance. Game 7 played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 7 with no scratches. 6 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job.
I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the word play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball to You, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes in their respective careers in other sports, right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play and iTunes. It is as simple as that. You can either rent or buy from either streaming platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, well, you can enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Be worth a couple extra bucks. And speaking of money, we got that high five coming up today. You saw a quick glance of that board. And it looks like every number except the 2 would make that high 5 go here for $2,000. Now, if you're saying, I have a ticket with the 2, I'm going to hit all 5. But that high 5, you have to be the only person to take home that full jackpot. You have to be the only person with that combination of numbers. And it looks like there were a couple of people that had the 2 coming in that last game to go 5 out of 5. So that's the only opportunity for the high 5 to carry over into that force out day tomorrow. Which could be pretty significant if Kubala and Benny can win another doubles game. And I was going to talk about the promotions, but this might be something a little more interesting than. I'm going to stop right there. Nothing is as interesting as the promotions here, but this. Is there a Fronton in Atlantic?
Not that I've heard of.
City. Troy, that's some valuable information.
Has Troy been in the chat before or no? I don't recognize that name.
I don't recognize the name. Well, we're happy to have you, but that's great info. If that's
absolutely. I actually happen to think I know most highlight players in the currently active in the country, or at least know of them, where they get their players from. But hey, if anybody's expanding highlight, that's great to hear. Although, if you're pulling our leg, Troy, we're not a big fan of misinformation in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to venture to guess here. I was going to say, the fact that you wouldn't know, it would be surprising to me, because pretty much...
I think Troy's pulling our leg.
Yeah, I think it's...
in other words, I don't believe what he's saying. I do not
That's what pulling the...
Yes. Don't believe it.
Wow, Michael Perry, same exact wording. Yes, now we know what that means. Actually, when you Google Atlantic City Fronton, because I will admit I did Google it, see results about Magic City Casino. It's the only one that's there. So that's us. Hello, Troy. Happy to have you.
1 minute to go before we start playing Game 7. Thank you, Roland, and I only believe you.
Well, we will get those promotions in before the start of Game 8 now. We have less than a minute. Yeah, so that would have been pretty big news. I mean, Atlantic City, gambling, highlight. I feel like we would have... See, I didn't even think... I never thought about that. That, someone in theory could be saying something to just, get a reaction or have us say it, but you got to be aware.
I mean, you could say, "Hey, I'm 6'2". We all know we all know I'm not 6'2".
I just interested to see the many uses of the chat.
Yes, Will. This is not a news station.
Yeah,
so no,
we can't
be fake news because we're not news. We're entertainment, sports entertainment. Moving on, game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Serving in the red shirts, post 1, El Barba and Ikeda. Receiving in the blue, post 2, Kubala and Benny. El Barba serves. Our 7th game has begun. There's the backhand by Ikeda, beautifully thrown from the 13 line. Backhand by Kubala. Beautiful catch, nice return by Ikeda. Kubala goes back to the corner. Ikeda's still there. What a catch by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Benny from the 10 line. Ikeda again, over the top to the inside. Benny from the forehand. Pika caught the sidewall. Ikeda has it at the 11 line. Splitter scores! Point 1. One team first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, the team of Diaz and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Ikeda from the forehand. Douglas is there. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Caught by Ikeda. Douglas from the 7 line. Backhand. Catch by Douglas. Catch by Diaz. Diaz throws it back. Caught by Ikeda. Backhand by Douglas. Caught by Ikeda at the 13 line. He comes over the top. Long carom. Caught by Diaz again. Coasty to the inside. Crossing the sidewall. Backhand. Robote coming up. Robote forehand. Swing and a miss. Point 3. Green shirts of post 4. Carballo and Tennessee receive. Carballo picks the serve. Dehala scores. Point 4. Here are the black shirts of post 5. Cool Fitness and CRB. Costello 2-all thrown beautifully by Carballo to score. Point 4. Yellow shirts of post 6 receive. The team of Bueno and Ben. Robote left side by Bueno. Scoop by Carballo. Carballo drops it in. Bueno's right there. Bueno dropped it on the windup. Point 4. Here are the pink shirts of post 7, Jedden and Julin. Backhand by Julin. Catch by Carballo. Robote left side to the inside. Big bounce brought down by Tennessee in the backcourt. Here's Jedden. Tennessee on the backhand from the 11 line. Beautiful throw by Julin. Carballo calls for the Robote, keeps it deep in the backcourt. Here's Julin from the 9 line. Low and hard. Carballo's there. Backhand. Point 7. Purple shirts post 8. Anderluck and Bragley receive. Backhand by Bragley. Catch by Julin. Low and hard from the forehand of Julin. Bragley is there. That ball hits the rail just above the front wall. Point 7. The first round is complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue post 2, Kubala and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Julin. Julin goes deep. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Jedden's there. Backhand. Great Rebote effort by Kubala. That hits the overhead screen, 0.7. Seven has 4 points. Here's post one, El Barba Ikeda. Ikeda moves up to make the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Julian is there. Ikeda, forehand. Big right side by Ikeda. Julian from the 9 line. Forehand. Julian makes the catch. El Barba now from the 8 line. Backhand. Powerful forehand throw by Julian. Too much, too high, out of play, 0.1. Back and receiving, the white shirts, post 3, Diaz and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. That cleared the overhead screen. Rebote swing and a miss by El Barba, 0.3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, Cool Fitness and CRB. That's out of play, 0.3. In this matchup, we have Diaz and Douglas serving to the yellow shirts, opposed 6, Bueno and Ben. Powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote by Diaz for the big bounce. Cut off in the air by Bueno. Split placement by Bueno. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas just powers the right side. That scores. Point game, post 3. Diaz and Douglas. 3 wins it. 7 places. 4 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Point in a 3rd place finish, post 4, Carballo and Tennessee. Unofficial order finish, 3-7-4. Winning game 7, post 3. Diaz and Douglas taking 2nd, post 7. Jedden and Julian coming in 3rd, post 4. Carballo and Tennessee. 3-7-4 is the official order finish for our 7th game. And the high 5 went 1-1-6-2-3. 5 of 5 numbers returning $2,000 to 1 lucky winner. High 5 will be forced out tomorrow in a mandatory jackpot payout. $2 Quinella 3-7, $30.60. Trifecta 3-7-4 to 11.60. Up next, our 8th and final game of the afternoon, a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 8th game, and post time is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Alai H2H is the world's fastest ball sport played in a new, electrifying format. Alai H2H features 2 singles players or 2 doubles teams in a head-to-head battle for court dominance. The game is played on a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide, with a ball that travels up to 150 miles per hour. An H2H match is won by the player who is first to secure a total of 2 out of 3 sets. It takes 6 points to win a set and 2 sets to win a match. Simply put, the goal is to catch 1 more ball than your opponent. Just like in tennis, a player may fault once on a serve, but if 2 serves result in faults, then the opponent wins the point. At the start of a new point, the ball is served by the winner of the previous point. However, at the start of a new set, the loser of the previous set serves first. After the ball hits the front wall, it must be caught in the air or after only 1 bounce. Players may catch and throw from out of bounds, but if the ball lands out of bounds, then the point goes to the opposition. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. It's the game you didn't know you needed to know. This is Alai H2H.
And folks, there, Alai H2H will be coming up after this Parimutuel's here today. We got some late breaking news which should flash across your screen in a moment, but not there. One of those screens that will be rolling across will have something pretty significant. But Alai H2H will begin that session today. There it is, $5,000.
Wow.
Wow, Stu. I wanted to get to it.
Ocho is alive the day before the force out.
Oh,
some of our Parimutuel enthusiasts out there would be like, well, no. If it gets hit the day before, they're certainly not going to. We'll just end it there because, no. Scott puts another $2,000 up for tomorrow.
$2,000?
And guess, I'm talking about the high five, the last one. But guess what? If Douglas wins this and someone hits that $5,000, Scott's not going to say, no. Scott,
not the type of guy he is.
Scott will put up another $5,000 for tomorrow. Yes, he will.
Wow.
Absolutely. What sets us apart from the other guy? Lots. Those are just 2 of the things.
So you're telling me if somebody hits that, they'll get $5,000, and then tomorrow, regardless of how many winners you get,
he will force out a
$5,000.
Force out another $5,000.
And with the $2,000 in the high fives, that's a total of $7,000 that must go tomorrow, Stu, if my math is correct.
Yep.
Wow.
That is absolutely correct.
That is a great day to play those wagers.
And Hank A. in the chat. Hank, so the ball that we use here at Magic City, went through several renditions of it, and I am both familiar with the inside of the baseball back in the late 80s, early 90s, I think. We used to do that at North Miami Amateur as well. This ball that we use here at Magic City has about the consistency of a hockey puck, is the best way you want to think about its weight. Its weight is just slightly heavier than a traditional Alai ball. It doesn't have that same hardness. So it doesn't have that rock hardness, but it has no give when you squeeze it like a lacrosse ball would have a little bit of squeeze. So consistency-wise, you want to think of a hockey puck that bounces. But glad to hear that you were throwing it around up in Rhode Island once upon a time. And yes, lacrosse balls, from personal experience, do tear such as
It's a good story, though. We like things like that.
That fits in. I didn't see Dominic's question. No, definitely not a lacrosse ball. This is a ball specifically designed for short court Alai here at Magic City. So it has the same approximate weight, perhaps a little bit heavier by percentages of an ounce than a traditional Alai ball, and is about as hard and as dense as a hockey puck. But the news, the mighty Ocho may go. My God, someone picked 8 straight.
Yeah, that's 1-1-1. 6-2-3.
Three minutes to go before we begin Game 8.
Hello to you too, Mr. David Hawker. That's the guy I know.
How do you know David?
I was roommates with his son for a number of years. You know that kid Jacob that comes in with the same last name? That's his father.
Yes.
I don't know, maybe Jacob's posting there, but no highlight in New Jersey as well. Hopefully, with that highlight H2H, we'll be venturing into a couple new states. New Jersey, New York. I know a lot of highlight fans up in that area, so hopefully we can get in there.
Just like they used to say in the 80s, I want my MTV. Call your sportsbook provider, the state that approves what sports can be wagered on in your state, and say, I want to wager on Highlight H2H. We can only do so much. We'd like it to be in all 50 states. Sorry, not all 50 states have sports betting, but every state sports betting is legal. And the only other way to do it besides that is for you guys to push for it. So if you want to see it in your state, demand it.
You know, when we were talking about music and musical taste has evolved over the years, something else that has changed is the prominence of gambling and gambling talk on sports and in sports media. I remember growing up, like that was something that it's like taboo. Like literally, if I was afraid to like talk about it, I didn't know like if there was a crime if you mentioned it or anything. Nowadays, you can't watch an episode of SportsCenter without them, going out to the guys that do the sports wagering shows, and it's really crazy that how that has evolved there as well, the whole world of sports wagering. So we hope that we can make our way into a couple of new states, you guys, to get a taste of that highlight H2H action.
Gary, something we only have a minute to go before we start, but yes, we remember it and talk about it frequently, both Milford, Hartford, and Bridgeport, as well as some of those players. We've had some of those former players that have jumped into the chat. We have tremendous support from Connecticut Amateur Highlight, which is still played in Berlin, Connecticut. So, our fans from Connecticut are some of our biggest fans here at Magic City. Some we appreciate very, very much.
That's another state, Connecticut.
Big highlight state.
Big state. So
just one little tweak in the language of the law there between what is sports betting and what is parimutuel betting, where highlight is concerned, and they can turn on sports betting in Connecticut. So we'd like to see that.
How about that?
That's right. Okie dokie. Let's say we begin Game 8, the final game of the parimutuel performance. But don't forget, at 5 p.m., we want you to go to watchhighlight.com or look at the Highlight app, which is a free download, to watch our H2H games that begin at 5 p.m. Watchhighlight.com. That's at 5 p.m. Time to begin Game 8. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Carballo. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Anderluck. Carballo serves. Our 8th game is now underway. Carballo, backhand from the 8 line. 2-all by... Wow. He doesn't throw those often, but he threw that beautiful. That was a beautiful 2-all. By Anderluck, that scores .2. White shirt, post 3, Ikeda receives. .2. Green shirt, post 4, here's number 13, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Anderluck. Beautiful at the 8 line. Dehaba. Outside placement scores .4. Here's the black shirt at post 5. We have Bragley. Backhand by Bragley from the 11 line. Douglas midcourt. Powerful forehand by Douglas to pass. Rebote forehand by Bragley. Douglas on the catch. Backhand. Bragley rifles one outside. It scores .5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Kubala. Kubala, backhand from the 12 line. That touched the overhead screen, which is out of play, 0.5. Pink shirt, post 7, Benny receives. What a catch by Benny. Beautifully caught off a nice serve by Bragley. Bragley missed the forehand. Rebote, 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Rebote by Benny. Excellent scoop by Benny. Backhand. Catch by Julin at the 11 line. Forehand to the inside. Scooped up by Benny. There's the backhand. Julin makes the catch. Benny, Rebote's save on the forehand from the 10 line. Julin from the 8 line. Powerful right side. Benny. Rebote missed. 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points. Now through the end of the game, first return, red at post 1, Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Carballo on the catch. Backhand. Rebote kicks to the outside. Julin's there. Keeps it outside. Carballo's got it on the coastie. Costello to the inside. Scores. 0.1. One on the board with 2 points, serving to post 3. Here's Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Carballo makes the catch. 2-all scores, 0.1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Anderluck. Beautiful serve by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Carballo makes the catch. Costello 2-all does not open up. The scoop fails. 0.1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Carballo trying to stop him. The green of post 4, Douglas. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. It passes. Carballo looks for the rebote at the 7 line. He makes the save. Douglas takes it in the air. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand saved by Carballo. Carom by Douglas. Stopped by Carballo. Carballo blasts the forehand home to score. Point and game for the red shirt of post 1, Carballo. 5 serves to 2. This will be a playoff for second and third place. over serve. Point and a second place finish for Anderluck in post 2. Bradley comes in the third. 1-2-5 is the official order of finish for game number 8.
My goal going into this season is probably just playing a little bit more calmer, and also another thing I want to work on is not beating myself. You know, just do simple better. You know, just catch the ball, throw the ball one more time than my opponent, and don't make any unforced errors. I mean, I have a mantra that I tell myself all the time where, you know, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Honestly, my favorite thing about Alai is just the speed of the sport. My intensity, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's about 2,000.
And look at Carballo. He has had a terrific week here to close out his 2021 season. He's played in 6 singles games, 2 wins, 2 places, and 1 show. 5 of 6 in the money. His 5 total in the money finishes are most on the roster for this week. And it looks like by some miracle, they survived that mighty Ocho. $5,000 minimum will be up for grabs on Force Out Day with the mighty Ocho tomorrow. $2,000 minimum with that high 5 today. Depends how much is wagered into it, because we've seen it get up over $3,000 on those Force Out days. So could be looking at still over $2,000 there. A lot of money to go regardless.
1-2-5, the official order finish for Game 8. To Quinella 1-2, that's first and second any order, 37.80. Trifecta 1-2-5 for 45.20. $2 wager on 1 to win, $15. Consolation late daily double, all 1, 12.80. Late pick 3, 231. 3 of 3 numbers returning 159.60. Mighty Ocho, 1-1, 1-1, 6-2, 3-1, 7-8, 7-8 numbers returning $28.40. Carryover jackpot $881.60. Don't forget, the carryover jackpot goes into tomorrow when the Mighty Ocho and the High 5 will both be forced out in mandatory consolation payouts with closing day for the 2021 season. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance. See, I'm in a hurry to get through tomorrow. Monday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again at 5 p.m., just not here on the Highlight channel. Go to watchhighlight.com. Once again, watchhighlight.com to watch Highlight H2H Doubles Edition. That's today and tomorrow at 5 p.m. Or please consider downloading the Highlight app. You can watch Highlight H2H there as well. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do thank you for joining us today, and don't forget to join us tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. post time of our final 8 parimutuel games of the 2021 season in advance of H2H at 5 p.m. Have a good day, everyone.